Compatriotes tout partout à travers le monde, et spécialement en Haïti, moi salue. Non pas M. Fritz, et me content rentrer là aujourd'hui avec une nouvelle vidéo. The day before the funeral of President Jovenel Moïse, the people in the city of Okap came out showing their anger and frustration because of the fact that Haiti's police director, Leon Charles, landed in the city. They did not want his presence there. And they were doing anything they could to get him hurt or even killed if they could. Because they believe he is an accomplice in the assassination of the president. And the president, whom were extremely loyal to the people of Okap, he has done so many things as far as creating jobs and building new roads for them. So basically the dream the city had, the president was bringing it to light. He was making it a reality. And every other president before Moïse that may have promised them all those things and nothing ever happened. But Jovenel was the very first president to have been so loyal to them, and they felt like they have been cheated on. So that's why they are so frustrated, they're so mad, they're so pissed off, trying to get any and everybody who was an accomplice in the assassination. They want them incarcerated or murdered, in a sense. They want vengeance. It's clear, because if you're taking food off my mouth, and you know that I have kids, I have I have a wife and I have children, and you're taking food off my mouth and the mouth of my family, so you're basically asking me to work. So that's how the people feel, and you can't blame them. But fortunately for Leon Charles, he was heavily guarded, so the people could not have get anywhere near him. That was the day before the funeral. Well, after the funeral, the day after, the people gathered around and got to his hotel. And what they did, you guessed it, right? They set the hotel on fire, tried to burn the man alive. They say, if I can get close to you, then I'm gonna get you from afar. So they did that, but because of the fact that he was so heavily guarded, so heavily guarded more than the president was. This man is the one that was supposed to be in charge of the security details of the president, and it's said that the night of the assassination there were some posts where there must have been bodyguards and those were empty. A lot of questions have been raised. Why were not nobody in those posts? But until now, those questions is still unanswered, and that's all the people in Okap want. They want answers, since they're not getting it from the authorities of the country. They're taking matters to their own hands. You can't blame them, but although you can't blame them, I do not agree with them the fact that they set the whole hotel on fire. Now the man still escaped. His people got him out safely and they fled the city. But now the hotel owner is the one left with all that loss, because he has to find a way to repair the damages in the hotel. I know we're mad, we're frustrated, but we have to think a little more before we act. But then again, I do not agree with it, but I understand. Peuple haïtien, comme on connaît déjà, Léon Charles, c'est un nèg que mon nan Okap très besoin, quasi toute population haïtienne a besoin li, yo besoin mettre la terre, yo besoin tête monsieur non plate même. Parce que yo croit, yo senti que li c'est yon nan nèg nan combinaison assassination président. Malgré que nèg yo fait tout ça yo capable, mais Léon Charles gen pile sécurité avec paquet de sécurité. Moi même regarde vidéo ça, yo m'a regarder sécurité ça m'a dit comment fait nèg ça gen on toute l'armée derrière lui. Qui wol nèg ça dans pays? Mais président va gen tout monde ça derrière qui fait de te venir livrer arriver livrer non mais assassinat nèg mercenaire pour te ka venir assassiner lui. Mais ça c'était avant funérailles là, mais après funérailles là nèg yo fait tout ça capable, yo va arriver premier, c'est tellement rien sécurité sur nèg yo dit OK, c'est magaman yon pro maintenant loin. Yo t'est arrivé même bouler hôtel là. Mettez du feu sur lui même. Non façon pour essayer de cas. Mettre monsieur dehors bien si pour monsieur ta. Ce que votre ça il y a d'ailleurs juste il y a PC bagay yo ça au cas joindre, mais Pile nèg sécurité monsieur yo couvri là, yo parti avec encore, nèg yo quitté zone nan. Et monsieur en rien pas arrivé. Mais mon plume sous dol bat même rivé. Boulé même. Mais nous ka comprendre frustration moun yo, nous ka comprendre comment que yo enragé là parce que président font paquet pour yo, président bâti belle route, président crée job. Pile bagay c'était pour mettre l'état commence à faire pour moun yo, mais malheureusement assassin yo couper la ville côte. Et à cause de ça, yo senti que yo supposé venger président et d'accord. Parce que si moun qui a mettre manger dans bouche on est sur côté de social vin éteindre la ville dans mon c'est à toute raison que vous demandez pour aller dans guerre avec ça. Eh bien peuple haïtien, on rete garder qui tes oreilles nous ouvertes pour nous cawer ça qui passé après mais justice là n'a besoin pour président n'a besoin justice dans pour pays nous méritons et nous besoin. Merci parce que tu as suivi avec moi. Comme moi dis chaque temps, nous tous avons travail pour nous faire. Chaque grain nous avons un rôle pour nous jouer dans le pays. Nous supposons qu'on cherche qui ça rôle ça est pour nous jouer. Parce que Haïti c'est pays PAM, Haïti c'est pays PAO, Haïti c'est pays pas nous lié. On peut te coller pour nous avancer devant. Nous pas M. Fritz et nous après encore dans une autre vidéo.